ho ho! Merry Fishmas! Welcome to this fourth and final free Christmas present I'm giving to you guys, my subscribers. I recently asked on Facebook what beat songs you'd be interested in learning, and this is one of them that was suggested. Sultans of Swing by Straits, drummed by Mr. Subtle Groove Terry Williams. An underrated drummer in my opinion. He has a really great sound and touch, and more drummers should know about him. There's a particular groove that occurs in the middle of the Sultans of Swing, around 4 minutes 24 into the song, which we're going to look at in this video drum lesson, which is a really cool pattern which got me for a few years until I actually slowed it down and worked out what he's actually playing. Before we get onto that, you can download the free drum notation for this lesson from our website. There's a link beneath this video. So check that out. It'd be useful if you have it in front of you while we're going through the lesson. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and Facebook page, and like and share this video if you found it useful and enjoyable. Right, let's get on with it. So at around 4 minutes 24 into the song, Terry does something really cool. The vocals are singing "As the time bell rings," and just as he sings that, Terry comes in to replicate that time bell between the ride cymbal bell and the snare drum. It's a really cool example of how a drummer can be musical. He's listening to the vocals and he's choosing to interact with the vocals, at this point replicating the sound of a time bell on the drum kit. So it's a really cool musical example. I think Terry is a great musical drummer, and this is a really cool example of how he's really listening to the song and choosing to interact with the song in his own special way. And what Terry does is he plays a broken para-diddle between the ride cymbal bell and the snare drum. Before we look at what he actually plays, let's take a look at the basic pattern. The para-diddle, for example. I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's something that all drummers hear and learn about at some point. It's a basic drum rudiment, a very popular drum rudiment that gets used a lot in drumming. Not necessarily on its own, but in combinations of different ways, like we've got here, for example. The basic pattern is right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. And you want to spend some time getting that smooth. If you've never played the para-diddle before, then you're going to find it tricky. What you want to do is spend time playing it slowly and increase the speed gradually. And what will happen is your body will internalize the pattern. The muscle memory kicks in. Your hands learn it automatically, and it means you can start to speed up. Eventually you'll be able to have a conversation over the top of it without thinking too much, because this isn't me thinking about the para-diddle. That's me just playing using muscle memory. My arms are doing it automatically, and then I'm able to think about other stuff over the top of it. So if you can't get up to speed, it's because you haven't internalized the pattern yet. So spend some time getting the para-diddle learnt and smooth. It's not just useful for this song, but it's useful for all kinds of other stuff. The para-diddle is just a great rudiment to learn, just for the sake of it. You'll see what comes out of it from learning it once you've learnt it. So what we're going to do to try and get the pattern that Terry plays is we're going to simplify it. We're going to play the para-diddle through 16th notes. So we're going to count 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. And each right, left, left takes up half a bar, 2 beats. 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, right, left, left. We're going to play the bass drum on beats 1 and 3. So at the beginning of each right, left, left, that first right hand comes down with a bass drum. 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. Just playing the para-diddle here, and the right hand comes down with the bass drum on beats 1 and 3. We're then going to make all the snare drum notes quiet, play them quietly. All the left hand notes that played on the snare drum are going to be played low, quiet, and we're going to make the snare drum notes on beats 2 and 4 loud, accented. And those snare drum notes are played with the left hand. They fall beautifully on the backbeat of the bar, and we get this pattern. And this is a really cool groove to learn, just for the sake of it. As you can see, it's quite good fun, being able to play around with this groove, going in and out of it with drum fills. Which I didn't show you there. I was varying the bass drum up, showing how eventually you could change the bass drum pattern from beats 1 and 3 and add any extra bass drum notes. Anyway, I'm going off subject. Learn that basic pattern first, and then the final stage, the way Terry actually plays it, he breaks up the notes. He doesn't play a continuous flow of 16th notes, right, left, right, left, left. What he actually does is he plays right, left, right, left, right, and then instead of playing two lefts, two snare drum notes, he only plays one, the second of the two, which happens to fall in the bar example on the of beat 2 and the of beat 4. So we're actually playing, leave the bass drum out for now, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. 1 E and 2 E and So we're not playing 2 E and we're playing 2 E and That one snare drum note is left out. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and With the bass drum, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Between the bell and the ride cymbal, bell of the ride cymbal and snare drum, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Now the next final stage is then to add the dynamics in, get it up to speed. So Terry has his own way of playing the para-diddle, his own natural accent pattern he likes to throw in. He tends to accent the snare drum note on the E of beat 1 and the E of beat 3, as well as the snare drum notes on beats 2 and 4. So it's something, and I'm gonna get this wrong. It's something like this. This is the dynamics you want to get. Playing it slowly. Here we go. Going wrong straight away. And so loud. First snare drum note is loud. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and So the snare drum note on the of 2 and 4 is played quietly, and he tends to play the E's loudly, but you can do your own variation, your own accent pattern, whatever feels comfortable for you. So let me play the bar before the bar in question as well, so we can lead into it. And what you'll see is the bar before, we have an extra snare drum note that falls on the of beat 4, just before this bell pattern starts. So it's like Terry's starting the pattern just before beat 1 on the of beat 4, at the end of the drum beat bar. So slowly on the hi-hat, then we move to the ride cymbal bell for the pattern, we get this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Don't worry if you miss the bell sometimes, it doesn't matter. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Let's try a bit faster now. 2, 3, 4. Let me do that round a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to speed now. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically it. But like I say, with his own set of dynamics, which are very hard to replicate, he's comfortable playing accents in certain places within this para-diddle. That's the way he's practiced it. Other drummers might not be. So listen out for that subtle use of the snare drum accent ghost note thing in order to sound exactly like Terry Williams. But that's the pattern he's playing. So you've got that now if you want to have a go at learning it. The para-diddle that comes out of it, that it's based on, is well worth learning and having some fun with. So have a go at that as well. Hope you found that useful, this lesson useful. Don't forget to download the free notation, PDF notation for this lesson from my website. There's a link beneath this video. Please share and subscribe to my channels and help me to spread the word about Drums the Word, which I really appreciate. Check out my Drum Masters video song pack. You can still get that on discount price for this Christmas 2013. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you very much for a year of support from you guys. I really appreciate everything that you do. All your likes and comments and emails and voting of support. And it's incredible what's happened to me over the last couple of years. Things have really changed, and I'm just so lucky to be in a position where I can do this kind of thing and get such wonderful feedback from everybody as well, which I really appreciate. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, if I don't speak to you before. Happy drumming.